I'm incredibly thrilled, stoked, excited to present the SIMA Environment Award to the absolute best singer on this planet, the best songwriter on this planet, from the greatest band in the history of the universe, Vedder from Pearl Jam.
You say you want a revolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world.
Thank you, Mark. It means the world to me that you feel that way about me. It just means the world, and thank you so much. Sonny Miller is a nice, fine gentleman I've got to know. He put together that little bit of footage, and I just want to clarify those big wave shots with the guy eating shit twice. That was not me. But I have a feeling that he put them in there knowing that if I were to take off on a wave that big, that's exactly what would happen. Actually, there was a shot of me hanging, someone hanging off a deal 30 feet above. That was me. I did that. I was going to write a little something. I looked forward to this, and this morning I was going to kind of write the speech, but I had the choice of either writing the speech or going for a 3-hour surf with MR, so I chose the surf. I scribbled a few things down here, but if I should stutter or stammer, just know it's not because I'm trying to sound presidential. What? Actually, I borrowed that line from a soldier friend, a veteran that I know, a young kid called Thomas Young. He came back from Iraq. He's become a really strong anti-war activist, and he's now paralyzed from the chest down. And he's taught me a lot, and there's a film called Body of War. It's a documentary that's going to come out later this year, and perhaps you'll get a chance to see it. But it's interesting because I think about music and how it's afforded me to meet all these different people, from soldiers to surfers. And I have to admit, surfers and the people that work and surf, from Richard Wolcott to Bob McKnight to Rob Machado to Pat O'Connell, and I would, like Kelly, there's too many to name. They're just some of the greatest people in the world. We've had some of the best times together, and perhaps it's because we're in the ocean. Or right in front of the ocean, playing music, or but close to the ocean, and it's just another reason why it's so important to save our ocean. It just makes us better people. And real quick, I'm thinking of Kelly and Rob. I never got to see Hendrix play live. But it's okay, because I've gotten to see Rob and Kelly surf Pipeline together. It's as close as I'll ever get. And I never got to see Perry Como or Andy Williams either. But I imagine if I go watch Kelly and Rob play golf, it would be the same thing. But real quick, if I could tell you, when I met Mark Richards, I was on a plane. I was coming back from my first trip from Hawaii. I was by myself. I think I was 14 or 15. I had my carry-on luggage consisted of 2 copies of Surf magazine, Surfer and Surfing. Mark Richards was on the cover of both. The cover of Surfer, I believe, said, "Is Richards unstoppable?" Was that 81 or 81? December 81 or December 80. So I'm sitting on the plane going back to San Diego, and this guy walks on the plane carrying a poster tube and wearing earphones with a device. It was the first time I'd ever seen a Walkman. And it was the guy on the cover of the magazine. And at one point I got the guts to, I was even intimidated by the stewardess, asked the stewardess, "Is that who I think it is?" And she said, "Yeah, and you should talk to him because he seems very nice." And so it took me, a 4 or 5 hour flight. About 4.5 hours in, I got the guts to approach him, and he was incredibly kind. He wrote on a sheet of paper, "Dear Eddie, life is short, don't waste it, go to the beach, happy surfing, Mark Richards." And I've had it ever since. I've kept it in a frame. I tell you, it was poignant just because I really believe it was the first time in my life that I ever saw up close, not from parents, not from authority figures, not from school, not from... In real life, I saw somebody living the dream. And I find myself now, I think everybody in this room, and I'm honored to be in front of you, I'm in a room full of people who are living the dream. It's a good, nice feeling. It's strange to be recognized for doing environmental work. It's like getting an award for breathing. It's just simply something you have to do in order to stay alive. But what's really important is, for me, what I feel is being in a room full of people, and a lot of these people I've talked to over the phone, or we've sent memos back and forth, but to meet all the people in the different environmental groups. There's 16 here tonight. Most of the people I know are through Surfrider and Surf Aid. But to be with the people who do the real work, We might every once in a while come in and try to add some visibility to the cause. We donate a bit of money, which I think is fairly nominal. But if the environmental movement is a wave or surfing, then you guys are the wave and you're the board, and our band or me, we were simply like the wax, just trying to get something to stick.